How's it going, YouTube? Durian here. We're back with Road to 1K. I thought I'd do something a little bit different this time. Change up the series, try something new. So let me know if you guys like it. Right down there, the comments, not thumbs down in the comments. And so I wanted to just like go over replays. It'll be the same thing. It'll be 3 replays instead of 3 matches. This gives me a way to analyze my own matches, see what I did wrong, and also share my journey with you. As we see. So we're gonna look at the Chun-Li, the Jill Valentine, and the Ryu. Start with the Chun-Li. This deck, you know, obviously one of the most hotly considered decks. Yan Chun-Li with a lot of ascension. So this guy's like 1500 points, pretty good. So the key point to this matchup is that you kind of want to keep the field clear. It's a control deck. You want to keep the field clear no matter what. But we're looking here. He's got, you know, he had the 3-cost one, so I popped it with my Albert. And now I'm like, all right, I'm going to destroy this one with my other guy. So basically, I'm just trying to make these small MP advantage plays. And that's why you've got Cruel Game here. You can see it. So Cruel Game's also really important. It's in the deck for this matchup specifically, so you can make these like really positive elixir trades. And I'm considering killing it here. I think I end up leaving it because it's more important to kill the MP boosters. And you see, like, this is like not that big of a deal. It's gonna trade. I'm kind of chilling. I'm winning this trade. I opted to go for another ascend there, try to just build up my ascend count and keep my unit alive mostly. So now I'm dropping our Dynamo, our big beefy boy, and just kind of letting things happen. I don't need to play anything on top of my guys anymore, and I can just focus on using my removal to kill his MP boosters to make sure that like I'm still on top of things. So I want to point out here, like, it's really important to pay attention in the action phase. You can see how much MP your opponent has. Always be looking at that. Like, if you don't really have to pay attention that much, you just need to be like, okay, I played something, play an action and see where they're at MP wise. And I'm fine taking this flying damage. We've got a huge 4/9. Got the damage advantage. We're about even. We're slightly above on MP. So I'm just chilling. We're just chilling. And then he plays that, and I'm like, okay, that's gotta die. So I'll go ahead and ascend here. Now I've got ascend count 3, so I can do whatever I want now. And boom, what I go for there? The double kill with Raging Demon. So you gotta like really be looking out for these. Setting up double kills with Raging Demon is like, oh, it feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. So I'm obviously looking at that, and there you go. That's another like Cruel Game, so good because they play the MP booster. Specifically, Iris is like your ideal target because she costs 5 and Cruel Game costs 2, and so you get that 3 MP differential, and they lose out on the booster, and so then you're going to use that to play something that starts poking away at their life, and we just keep a solid lockdown on this game. I don't even remember what I did here. I think I just left it because I've got the Seth in hand, so I can just play the Seth. My gate doesn't even die, so we're playing the Seth. Play the Seth after, just to sneak damage it through right at the end. And then, well, there we go. We did it. We did it. All right, let's check out that next match. We're gonna see the Jill. The Dante match I'm skipping. It was a loss, but so it's a giant killer, so we're trying not to lose this. But I felt like this match was really fun, and it really showcased what the deck can, like, the controlling power of the deck, as usual. But yeah, so I didn't play the Dante one. And basically, we lost because those matchups. It's the halt resonate deck. And resonate decks can be really tricky if you don't have the right answers. So what you're trying to do in that matchup, I guess we could talk about it, but it's not very interesting. What we're trying to do in that matchup is basically just dig. You know, I will show that one instead of the Ryu. I'll show the Ryu very quickly. You get 3.5 matches, or maybe like, yeah, 3.5 matches for you guys today. Doesn't that feel good? So he's just going crazy. Look, he's got 2 action MP left, so which means he's got 0 MP. So I'm like really just not worried here. I can just go ahead and use my Dynamo to just trade really solidly. Boop, boop. There we go. That's the thing I love about Dynamo. So it's kind of, this hand was kind of awkward because it's just been like normal units. I haven't really been able to ascend, and you really need to ascend with this deck to get those things going. So I'm gonna start using my spells here to start clearing out his units, or her units. I guess it's Jill, right? So we just start taking them out. It's like I need these guys alive so I can start ascending. Finally drew into an Alexia, and we're just waiting. So what I do here, I don't know if you can see, but I'm hovering over the top one, and then I'm hovering over the bottom one to try to sneak damage in. And then I'm like, oh, we played this thing, and then antibodied it, so I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. I have to take the first one, and he just keeps stacking on. I'm like, let me play my Alexia, man. Let me just kill your bird. I'm just trying to kill your bird. But he just keeps playing things, and then finally, boop, there he goes. And that's pretty much gonna seal the game. You know, he's got the halt. We're sitting at ascended count 1 only, which is kind of rough. But what I go ahead and do is here, I use his card to just reset that, so I can use the Raging Demon on either lane, no matter what he plays. And I was like, I might as well cycle it. My hand's like not really doing much. He's gonna let me cycle it for free. I am doing fine with that. So now we're waiting again. See what he's gonna play and try to get a double kill off of our Raging Demon. Ooh, he's going for that +2 attack and flight. I'm like, all right, that's cool. Because I can just Raging Demon and take it out whenever I want. And now I'm just like, I'm waiting for him to play something so I could get a 2-for-1, but it doesn't do it. So I'm just like, all right. I'll take you out with Raging Demon. Just gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Just trying to get a little greedy, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. And this game, we're so far ahead that Alexia is not even gonna die. Boom, boom, boom. I think I might even just go ahead here and just take. I'm just killing stuff because I was like, I got so much MP. Or not. I don't even remember how I played this one. I just figure like I've got such a huge lead. It's like not even really doing anything. So he keeps spending cards. I was like, oh, I probably should have sacrificed that. So I do it now. Yeah, this game was like pretty. Once we got that, once you get that lead with this deck, you can really like control it out and take over the game from there. I think I just popped this at the last second to get my damage through. Ba-boom! We take it. We're moving up in the world. Alright, so before we played against that Jill player, we played against this Dante guy around 1600. And the trick with this matchup, we're actually going to speed it up because it's not super exciting, is that we're really going to be digging here for our removal pieces, trying to bring our removal online, like battle to the death. I realize my camera is not in the best place for these text bubbles, so we'll work on that for the next one. So that needs ascended count 3. So we're trying to get there. He's halting our guys, and so I'm just like, all right, I just got to cycle. It doesn't matter that I killed Dynamo. I'm just going to play this. I'm going to ascend gate. I'm trying to get gates. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get to enough MP so that I can play an ascended unit and then Raging Demon. But I didn't draw an ascended unit, and that's just the game. So this is a tough one. If you don't draw well, if you don't draw like the right answers in the right order, that's just how it goes. Alright, and finally we're going to go against this Metsu Shoryuken player, who's almost at 1700 points too. So we'll see what his deck has to offer. and how we play against it. I'm expecting we're going to play a typical control game against him, so I just kind of mulligan for my ascensions and whatnot. So there you go, you got flyers, and I'm just like, all right, we'll just play simple. So I think I could have, so I did lose this game, so I'll talk about what I think I could have done better. This is actually the key point here. I'm kind of, what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to wait for my Alexia Ashford to kill this one, to kill the Machu Picchu, that guy, so that I can get a guaranteed kill on the Lucia. But then the Lucia evolves, and you can see she is 6 MP, and now my Alexia can't kill her anymore, and I'm just struggling for an answer. So we'll speed this up, because that was the turning point. What I should have done is been like, you know what, I can't kill the Lucia if she flips, so I absolutely need to go for the 50-50 here with Alexia, and hope that it kills the Lucia, because otherwise it's over. And you'll see that I just could not. He buffed it up, gave it the combo, and I just couldn't get there fast enough. All right, guys, I will leave you with the deck that I played. There are some slight changes from the profile. I think we took out the Tyrants, the 4-cost Tyrants. We swapped Cruel Games in for them. I realized the Tyrants, while they were good against Yon, I really was only getting value when I was hitting 2 MP boosters, and if they play smart, they should just play 1 and then ascend it, and then play the next one and then ascend it, and they can kind of dodge the value of Tyrant that way. Cruel Game was just a way to like instantly get value on any of those MP boost units, because it costs less than anyone, so you're getting an MP advantage and keep the board clear. I'm trying out a second wind here. I don't think I was trying that before. Split with a Selfish Predation. I'm not sure on this, because we do sacrifice a bit of life still. And then I took out 1 Alfred Ashford. It's really great against those rush decks like the Asura Senku 3-cost like everywhere deck. It just helps you keep them under control. But it's not that good against a lot of matchups, so I felt like I could easily drop it to 2 and bump up my boy Master of the Fifth Akuma, because one thing my deck was lacking is a strong win condition or some like just really big guy to just ensure that games get clutched out, because I played against a spree of Dark Destructions, and basically everything in my deck dies to Dark Destruction, so they beat me in the control matchup because they just have much more removal. So I was like, I need to up my high cost threat to be able to deal with that deck. So let me leave you with the QR code. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next one, where we continue road to 1K. Very excited stuff.